step into the crumbling shadows of 14th century Europe, a world unknowingly awaiting its darkest hour. The time of the Black Death. A strange figure emerges through the mist. Black robes, wide-brimmed hat, and a beaked mask. The plague doctor has arrived. But what was life really like behind the mask? Could you survive as one of history's most enigmatic medical figures? Before you don the mask, meet your enemy, Yersinia pestis, a deadly bacterium riding on fleas carried by black rats. The year is 1347. Black Death silently enters Europe through trading ships docking in Sicily, bearing a deadly cargo. Word quickly spreads. People are dying in days, covered with blackened swellings. Fear turns to mass hysteria. With no understanding of germs, doctors scramble to explain the plague. Miasma, the idea of bad air, becomes the leading theory. Enter the plague doctor. Highly paid, barely trusted, and often feared more than the disease itself. You're given a task. Try to survive while caring for the hopeless. Your tools: a beaked mask, herbs, and hope. The beak of your mask is stuffed with sweet-smelling herbs, thought to purify the air from death's breath. You suit up each day, watching death claim lives faster than you can record their names. Would you return tomorrow? Your rounds begin in the streets, where cries echo and carts drag away the dead. You try not to look. Despite the horror, some still beg your help. You enter sickened homes, armed with vinegar and blind faith. You apply poultices, lance buboes, and offer rose water. It rarely helps. Still, you continue. Always, you are more than a healer, also an accountant of the dead, a recorder of ruin and witness to despair. In cities, bodies overwhelm graveyards. Mass pits are dug, prayers whispered quickly, dignity sacrificed for speed. You are shunned in life and feared even by those you serve. Children cry when they see you pass. At night you study strange remedies. Crushed emeralds, snakeskin potions, baths in vinegar, all mostly useless, some deadly. In truth, few live through the Black Death, but some do, and that's enough to keep you going. You begin to recognize the smell of death, sweet like rotten roses. It haunts your dreams. Superstition rules all. People blame astrology, divine punishment, or even foreigners. Fear breeds hatred. Flagellants roam towns, whipping themselves in penitence. Others seal themselves indoors, never to emerge again. But you are duty-bound, no fleeing, always stepping back into the courts of the dying. You measure time by funerals and silence. In your heart, you start to carry your own obituary. Some towns lock you out completely. Others hide the sick until it's too late. Yet you document every encounter, trying to understand the patterns. Maybe, just maybe, knowledge can save someone. Clergy fall. Nobles die. The plague does not discriminate. Coins and crowns mean nothing in the face of death. One day you wake aching, short of breath. You lie to yourself. It's just exhaustion, mere hunger. You rest, sip your own potion, pray like those in the streets. Is this the end of your journey? Days pass. You awaken, alive, shaky but alive. Perhaps it was not the plague, or perhaps you survived it. Your return surprises many. The dead do not come back, they whisper. And yet, you walk again. You carry on your work with quieter steps and heavier eyes. Each sunrise feels stolen from fate. Eventually, the plague slows. Survivors search for meaning in what remains. You offer no promises, only comfort. You remove your mask. No one cheers. But they do nod, a silent tribute to your endurance. You've witnessed a world broken and slowly pieced back together, and you helped tie the thread. The beaked mask is placed on a shelf. Dust gathers now, not memories of the dying. You are not remembered as a hero, but without you, many more graves would be filled. Now, centuries later, we still wear masks, battle the unknown, and seek meaning amid chaos. The past echoes in pandemic memory. History gasps through cloth and steel and asks, would you survive? Could you face death daily? Tread fearlessly into infected homes? Stand alone before the abyss of ignorance? Could you speak hope to a hopeless people, knowing you too might not see tomorrow's sun? The mask was more than protection. It was resolve, tragedy, and the last symbol of those brave enough to face the darkness.